before we get to this week, what did you see out of the Western Oregon after watching it on tape? What happened in that game?
Let some opportunities slip. So 3 out of the last 4, we've had opportunities to either tie or take the lead, and we find a way to hurt ourselves, whether it's a turnover, whether it's penalties, or whether we give up a big play on defense. So those are the things we need to fix. We've been in, like I said, 3 of the last 4 games. We've had opportunity to take a lead or tie, but we didn't finish. I always tell these guys it's not enough to just think you're going to win. We're not going to roll out of bed and beat people. We have to prepare to win, and it starts with practice. And I felt like last week we had one of our better weeks of practice, so we were prepared. But the next step of that is believing you're going to win when you're in a dogfight, whether you're up or down, just believing that you're going to find a way. And that hasn't been the case lately.
You guys got Central coming in on Saturday. Obviously, the second time you faced them, when you went up to their place earlier in the season, they kind of put it to you guys. What did you learn from that game? What will you do to make that a different outcome on Saturday?
We're a good football team, good program, well coached. One thing we noticed on film is like it felt like we were trying to do too much. A lot of guys were trying to overcompensate for their teammates. I felt like the following week we didn't do that as much, so we were able to perform a little better. But just having new things, it was game 2, so we're kind of playing offensively and defensively. So having a few new wrinkles that can help us. We've extended our playbook on all 3 phases, so that should give them more to prepare for, hopefully, and then always adding something every week.
As you enter these final games, what have you seen has been more the offense or defense that has really shown improvement for the Jacks?
Well, both. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to see it through score or results on the win. But offenses scored the most points they've scored all year last week. Had over 100 yards rushing against the number 1 rush defense in the conference, which was nice to see. And for teams that are going to line up and play man and dare us to beat them, we were able to get behind them a few times, so that was nice. Defensively, adding new things and the guys being able to pick it up, which has been good. So we're not as vanilla as we were early on, but there's still a lot of things we need to clean up, of course. But I think both sides of the ball have made strides, and even special teams. Our return yardage on kickoff return has been pretty good. We've been able to sub a few more guys in on special teams and still get the same results that we got in the past. So those are definitely positives that I've seen so far.
Do you feel like facing a Central team that your offense needs to put up a lot of points to get the victory?
Well, we feel like they need to put up a lot of points every week, but Central's a good team. They don't give up a lot of points. They're not going to give it up very easily, so you're going to have to earn it. So we just got to make sure that we take advantage of our opportunities on defense. In order to beat that team, you're going to have to create some turnovers on defense. You just let them, do what they do. They're pretty good at it. Well-oiled machine. So we got to get some turnovers. We got to make some plays and get off the field on 3rd down. And on offense, just continue to try to sustain drives, put some long drives together to keep the defense off of the field and wear them down. Usually they don't play as many plays because they get a lot of 3 and outs and turnovers. So we got to do the opposite. We got to stay on the field. We got to sustain drives, and we got to finish once we get in the red zone.
When a team is winning, things are good, everybody's loose, everybody's happy. But when a team's not winning, difficult. What do you do to kind of keep their heads up?
Well, try to tell them that your true character shows when things are not going the way you want them. It's easy to be bought in and dialed in when things are going well. When things are going bad, you're going to find out a lot about who you are. So just try to get these guys to understand that we're trying to teach them how to get better on the field, but also how to become quality young men. And so that should be the focus. Regardless of what your record is or regardless of what the score is, you should always be worried about trying to better yourself and worrying about the things that you can control.
Getting people to come out to the games this year has been an issue. I mean, you guys have had some pretty good crowds this season. Obviously, it's one team at a time that you guys are focused on, but it is the kind of thought about, 2 home games for the Jacks, and that's it. Is that come to your mind at all?
Yeah, no, I try not to focus on 2 weeks from now or whatnot. We got to focus on us. If we start worrying about besides what goes on in between those lines, it can be a problem. You know, I think at times we have. You know, so just trying to focus on being the best we can be, regardless if we're on the road or at home. That's always our main focus.
Is there a player maybe that wasn't starting earlier in the season, but a player that stands out now that is starting and making that impact has really been impressed by?
Kaleo stepped it up. He started off the season with the injury, so we've worked him back in, and he's had a chance to show some success. Our receiving core, we haven't had our full receiving core the whole year. There's always been somebody hurt or two people hurt, so it'd be nice to have everybody available this weekend.
Anything else that you'd like to add?
That's it.
Oh.